What's up, guys? I hope everybody's doing well today. The gameplay you're watching is a ground war domination on Wasteland. I was using the Barrett 50 cal sniper, and I had the Killstreaks setup of Harrier, AC-130, and Nuke. I was able to get my Nuke extremely easily in this game because my Killstreaks went absolutely crazy. It was so awesome. This was one of those games that made me realize how fun the Killstreaks are and how fun Modern Warfare 2 is. Everybody who plays this game loves the Killstreaks, and that's a big part of why they play the game. You know, the Killstreaks for me are a big reason why I continue to play this game. They're fun. I think they're the most fun Killstreaks in any Call of Duty, in my opinion, and they keep me coming back for more. This particular game, my Harrier went absolutely crazy. It was the best Harrier I've ever had in playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and that's saying something considering I have a ton of days played between my two accounts on this game. It's probably the best Harrier that I've actually ever even seen in playing this game, and that's crazy. I think my Harrier got me 13 kills in this game, which is pretty much unheard of. Most of the time if I'm running the 7, 11, 25, you know, going for a Nuke kill streak setup, my Harriers might, if I'm lucky, make it to 4 kills in order to get me the AC-130. Typically they'll get me, you know, 2 or 3 kills and then get shot down. In this particular game, they went absolutely nuts. They went bananas and got me a ton of kills, and then whenever I got in my AC-130, the Nuke was so easy to get that I could just relax, have fun, and just start shooting people left and right with the AC-130. I was very surprised that I was able to have my Harriers perform so well, because in this game the enemies get 2 Harriers pretty much right in a row, and my teammates were awesome and shot them down pretty much instantly. So normally when your team starts shooting down air support, then the enemies get irritated and they say, well, if they're going to be that guy and shoot everything down, I'm going to do the same thing. And then everybody on the enemy team starts switching and pulling out their anti-air class with stingers and all that kind of stuff and using cold-blooded. This happened to be that one lucky game. You know, it might be that 1 in 100 that you get, and nobody decides to shoot it down, nobody decides to put cold-blooded on, and your kill streaks just are able to go to town. So it was really awesome. It was a ton of fun. In this particular game, my strategy was to capture B flag with my team off the bat, plant my tactical insertion near B flag to stay around it so that we wouldn't lose it, and then utilize the map positioning of B flag in order to help me pick guys off coming from A flag and C flag respectively. Now, as you know, on this map, A and C are on the corners of the map if you're at B flag. So they're on your left and right hand side, and the enemies have to come around those bushes in order to get into your spawn, and it's a wide open map, so using a sniper on a map like this definitely gives you an advantage. Now what I did was I kind of just sat on one side, picked a couple guys off, rotated back to the other side, picked a few guys off, and then kind of moved back and forth depending on where the enemies were based on what I could see from my radar. Most of my teammates did what pretty much everybody does on this map. They sit there and look down the middle tunnel, and they shoot grenade launchers and throw grenades and try to snipe down there. That definitely is one way to play this map. The other way is to play it like I did and, you know, watch the outskirts. Now, in my opinion, it's boring to sit there and watch the tunnel and just blast noob tubes down there. I don't noob tube, so I never do that anyways. But when you play Wasteland, it does happen constantly. So if you're a smarter player, you're going to have to pay attention to what your teammates are doing and then pretty much make sure that you cover the flank so the enemy doesn't flank in on your team and are able to kill you. Now, in this particular game also, I got my kill streaks and was able to get my nuke, like I said, very easily. Then after I got my nuke, I started missing a couple shots and started to kind of get frustrated, so I ended up calling in the nuke early and just said, forget it, I'm ending the game my way with the nuke and get the win for my team. Now, when it comes to sniping, I'm definitely not the greatest sniper in the world. I enjoy sniping, and probably as of the past 2 to 3 months, I would say, I have been doing more and more sniping. I'm improving at it slowly but surely, and I'm having a ton of fun doing it. To me, it's a great challenge. It's something that, you know, it's probably the one thing in the Call of Duty series that I'm not very comfortable and confident with. So it's something that I feel like if I can improve with it and have fun while doing so and also feel challenged, that's something to me that I'm going to do. And that's why I've been sniping more and more recently. Typically, if I'm going for a nuke, I don't snipe. I just had that Killstreak setup set, and I felt like sniping on this map, and I just so happened to be able to get it using the Barrett. But like I said, mostly all I had to do with the Barrett was pretty much get me to my Harriers. I think I got 8 kills in a row, and then I was able to call in my Killstreaks, and they did the rest of the work for me very, very easily. Now, when you're sniping, you know, I see a lot of people try to quickscope every single shot. To me, I think that if you want to do that, that's fine. Everybody has their own unique and individual play style, and you can play however you want, so long as you're not being a complete, you know, cheap player and using noob tubes and stuff like that, which is stupid, and you know, that's basically an exploit of the game. But everybody can play really any way that they want. If you want to run around and quickscope everybody, that's fine. To me, I will quickscope if I have to. I'm not the best at it, but I use it as a tool when I'm sniping. I don't quickscope every shot. I only use it if I have to. So for example, if somebody runs up on me from around a corner and I have to kill them quickly because they're going to hose me down with the machine gun, well then I'm going to try to quickscope them. If I'm running and somebody's hiding behind me and starts shooting me in the back, I'm going to turn and try to quickscope them just so I can get the kill before they kill me. Now, most of the time what I personally do is drag scope or kind of do a in between. I don't know what I'm sure there's some technical Call of Duty term that the community has made up, but basically like an in between a quick scope and a hard scope. It's not aiming in and holding your breath there for a couple seconds while, you know, looking down a doorway or something, but it's also not a true zoom in, shoot, and zoom out instantly quick scope. It's kind of like you zoom in pretty quick, you get on target and shoot the guy quickly, and then you unscope, and then you're looking around the map and you're checking your mini-map radar to see where the rest of the enemies are coming from. That's pretty much what I do for the majority of my shots. That's the way that I snipe. Everybody has their own shot. Everybody has their own way that they do it. You can use whatever, you know, skill set you want, whatever tactic you want. This is just kind of what works for me and what I suggest you do. But like I said, everybody has their own way of playing, and sniping is no different than anything else. As far as this gameplay goes, this game's wrapping up. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the crazy kill streaks going off and checking out the AC-130 and the Harrier doing some work, able to get me that nuke very, very easily. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your views and support. I will talk to you guys soon. I'll have some more gameplay coming out over the next few days. Have a good weekend. Take it easy.